much better.
I'm so uninspired. I'm not kidding. I really thought it was gonna be like a moment. And the brand is called Point of View. The only point of view I have is that you're a liar. And you never apologized. You were the cash cow, and the money was just gonna keep pouring in, so I'm never gonna acknowledge my mistakes. That's what she told y'all last year. I was like, okay, she's made so much money, she's gonna find the best labs, it's gonna be the coolest packaging. And then you're launching a skincare brand, and your ad is in full makeup. What does that have to do with your serum? Yeah, of course, Catherine, because teen girls are influenced by people, and they don't fully have a developed brain yet. That's what's disappointing. So y'all are gonna waste your money on someone that don't really give a about y'all. That's what's confusing. Full makeup for a skincare line? And the Photoshop, girl. A soothing priming milk, a Rhode ripoff, a glow serum, a hydrating whipped cream, and a tacky primer. Okay. Anyway, back to the real world. I wish everyone the best on their endeavors.
Apparently, this has been me the last few days. I'm not in a good place. And, I've just been rotting in bed and eating my feelings. Because your girl is mentally ill right now. It's not funny. My day just got ruined. Can I rant for like 2 seconds? Okay, I grew up a huge fan of Trisha Paytas. Like, huge fan, okay? I've been with Trisha since she started on YouTube. And I have tickets to see her show next week in Boston. And I'm like so fucking excited. I just saw her take on my situation with Cody on her podcast. And it crushed my soul. It crushed my idol mega fan soul. And now I'm like, do I go to the show? I don't think she likes me. My hat's beating out of my chest right now. I don't know what to do. Her take was obviously an opinion. Everyone has them, but the take sucked. That they think that way, and yeah, ruined my day.
I sympathize. I like totally sympathize, and but it is the only off-putting thing was like waiting until you have the skincare line and then doing the get ready with me and then using your own products and then making sure the label of your products is front and center. Like it wasn't even like I could tell it was purposeful that the label of her products was literally like centered because it's like a spherical thing. It could be tilted a little bit, but she made sure the label was like not covered at all and like facing the camera.
Yes.
And it was so like right in my face. That's literally the first thing I noticed was like her using her own products.
Like the Kardashians with McDonald's and stuff when it's like in your face, the product placement. That's interesting. I think lesson rule number 101, if you're trying to come across sincere, is like don't have any product, don't be promoting something, don't have it be sponsored.
Yeah.
I think that's usually a good rule of thumb. I know whenever I talk about something serious, it's like, let me make sure there's like nothing that could be like no merch. Like, okay, because I like to wear my own merch. I'm like,
product placement was just like off-putting talking about something that is like so serious. I think also because Mikayla is someone who is very influencer, like she is like a stereotypical influencer, so it would have been nice to have like a genuine like connection with her where it was like no other things
they
going
couldn't
on.
see the products in there.
Yeah, because she's known for taking opportunities to hawk a product.
Yeah.
So to see her not hawk a product would have been
Okay.
even
I didn't see
more
that.
You know what I've been thinking about lately? The world just doesn't have enough influencer brands. Because obviously, what we need right now is another product line backed by someone with a ring light and a ring of controversy. Influencer brands are always super original, right? Totally not recycled ideas. The founders are never involved in drama. They always work on their brands for exactly 2 years. And the products? Packed with surprises that are definitely not lawsuit-worthy. Well, lucky us, because Mikayla Nogueira just announced her new brand, and it's already turning into a full-blown mess. Let's get into it. A few days ago, Mikayla teased the internet with a TikTok claiming she was finally ready to confess a 2-year-old secret. Naturally, the internet jumped to one conclusion: Lashgate. It's been 2 years since the mascara scandal that rocked beauty TikTok, And Mikayla's wording had everyone convinced this was finally her big confession. Her comment section exploded with people begging for the truth. And Mikayla, being the marketing queen she is, played right into it. She replied to fan comments and let the theory spiral. For clout, of course. The video quickly passed 5 million views, but spoiler alert, it wasn't about Lashgate at all. Instead, she followed it up with another video, cue dramatic music, revealing a secret project she's allegedly been working on for 2 years. And surprise, it's a skincare brand. Yes, another one, because apparently what the world truly needed was more influencer skincare lines with cutesy product names and suspiciously familiar packaging. The reactions came in fast, and they weren't exactly glowing. People instantly compared Mikayla's new packaging to a mashup of Rhode and The Ordinary. One person said, "This looks like if Beauty Bay tried to dupe Rhode." Another added, "Same font, same word glaze. Why does it feel like a copy-paste? If I were Hailey Bieber right now, I'd definitely be giving Mikayla the side-eye." Let's not forget, Mikayla's been buttering up Rhode for over a year. She even posted an unsponsored rave review of their cleanser, all while promoting 10 other cleansers that allegedly saved her skin. For someone who doesn't usually do unpaid product videos, that move felt calculated. Mikayla has consistently hyped Rhode, likely knowing full well she was preparing to drop what many are calling the makeup revolution version of Hailey's brand. And then there's the design. Let's talk about the font, actually fonts. There are 3 different fonts clashing on the packaging, and it's driving people nuts. Who approved this? It's distracting and feels sloppy, especially for a launch that was hyped for 2 years. Another odd choice, Mikayla wore a full face of glam in the reveal video. Sure, this is a skin prep line for makeup, but it's still skincare. Why not show us your real skin? Give us glow, hydration, results. Instead, it felt like another TikTok beat with skincare in the background. And it didn't go unnoticed. One user wrote, "She's promoting a skincare line in full glam. This just doesn't feel authentic." For someone known as a full glam makeup girl, it was a weird pivot that didn't match the product's vibe. Mikayla also updated her TikTok bio for the first time in 5 years, now proudly declaring herself founder of POV Beauty. Not CEO, not owner, just founder, which had people asking, so who's really running the show? Turns out the business brains behind the operation is Imaginary Ventures, a powerhouse investment firm that's worked with brands like Skims, Glossio, and ES. They announced their partnership with Mikayla publicly, writing, "We're beyond excited to partner with a Mikayla makeup." And that got people talking. Remember last year when Mikayla suddenly went from shading Sephora collection to loving them, going on brand trips, and calling them her new fave? That 180 had fans suspicious. Could the sudden praise have been tied to behind-the-scenes brand relationships? Let's be real, the influencer world runs on connections, and Mikayla's quick pivots always seem to line up with new business deals. In an interview with WWD, Mikayla explained that while working at Ulta, customers would ask why their makeup didn't look like hers. When she'd ask about their skincare, most admitted they weren't using any prep products. She'd scramble to grab random items from different brands to help them out. That's when the idea hit her. Why not create a single brand that offers all those essentials in one spot? According to her, the 5 products in the initial launch were created to be layered together seamlessly, providing a full prep routine from start to finish. She wanted the formulas to work together perfectly, and said she even traveled to Korea to collaborate directly with labs to get them just right. The brand also introduced Annie Ian as the co-founder and CEO of POV Beauty, while Imaginary Ventures confirmed that they'd been in talks with Mikayla long before anything was official. So yes, the rollout may have been chaotic, but the business strategy behind it, very intentional. We wanted to build a relationship with her because she's such a prolific content creator. That's what Imaginary Ventures had to say about partnering with Mikayla, calling it a special opportunity to invest early in someone they truly believed in. And sure, it all sounds very official, but fans can't help speculating. That early connection feels a lot like a behind-the-scenes setup, especially when you remember how quickly Mikayla switched her stance on certain brands just over 2 years ago. Suspicious? A little. Now that it's been over 24 hours since the big POV Beauty reveal, reactions are rolling in, and they're pretty mixed. Yes, Mikayla's loyal fan base is hyped, dropping congratulations and heart emojis all over her comment section. But outside that bubble, the response has been less than glowing. Even Jeffree Star went live to react, saying he expected more from her and called the launch underwhelming. And that sentiment is echoed all over TikTok and Reddit. One commenter wrote, "Name a less trustworthy influencer to give a brand to." Another added, "How can I trust skincare from someone who promoted mascara with fake lashes?" And of course, someone had to say it. This is headed straight to the TJ Maxx aisle. Harsh, but not unexpected, especially considering the rocky history of influencer-founded beauty brands. Then there's the pricing. While nothing's been officially confirmed yet, early leaks suggest the line is not budget-friendly. According to one list floating around online, the priming milk, Drench It, might go for $34. The serum, $36. Moisturizer, $38. Even the lip ampule reportedly clocks in at $22. That's not exactly affordable, especially when the Road Glazing Milk is $32, and that brand's been around longer with cult status to back it up. Weren't dupes supposed to be cheaper? That said, Mikayla does have a strong investor team behind her, plus a seasoned CEO and Annie Ian steering the ship. So maybe, just maybe, there's a shot this brand won't crash and burn like so many others have before. Still, the internet isn't betting on it just yet. So what do you think? Are you excited for POV beauty? Do you trust Mikayla enough to buy in? Or is this headed straight for the influencer brand graveyard? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'll catch you in the next video.